I know you said something you couldn't afford to lose it, so I think you've got something built in there that you can't afford to lose.
Darkhold, Darkhold, Darkhold.
It's just to the left of Black Fortress.
Can you click on the settlement?
Nope.
No.
But I know it's part of a province and you're bleeding money, so if you lose that, you lose the province. Oh.
The province buffer, I mean, it helps. It's not integral.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can win this. Skaven garrisons aren't that strong. The cities are bad.
I know we paused it here because you said you had to fight it, so
I don't think I can win this personally. Not looking at what forces they've got, what forces I've got. Fuck it, I'm auto resolving it. What the hell? Oh god, okay. No. So where's Darkhold? Where's that? Have a look. Darkhold is there. Okay.
no, I do not want to join war against those. They're too close to everyone else that's coming at me.
Yeah, if they're too close, it's fine.
They wanted me to join war against Raglan, which is just behind Golden Order, which is just behind the war, so...
Oh god, I've made another bottle site up here as well. Oh no. If I'm dead, get over here. Again. Oh, they seem to be going against Kemmler as well. Ghost. That might work in my favour.
Oh, we did tell him to attack both.
There's Contagion Key. Where the fuck is Tretch? Oh, he's there. Let's get to our turn. See where we're at. Oh shit, where's my text thing gone? What the hell is this? Ooh. I've got a trait for my lord, so he's now gained something where he can gain +1 loyalty himself a turn. But I took out one of his eyes. He's red treed, isn't he? Yeah, he has. Okay, fuck. Okay. You haven't red treed, have you?
I can have him.
You gotta put 1 point into there, right? Okay, so we can do this and do that, right? Okay. So we've got to make your army into the one that's gonna potentially save us. I mean, maybe I can. Oh god, let's get out of here.
You what? Hi, Chieftain. Deep Warrens. Night raid.
Alright.
Paxton.
So we need to destroy this and build that, ideally. Yeah. Alright, so that one. Get rid of that.
Envoy of Council.
Oh, right, actually no, don't upgrade that, leave that as is.
All hail, horned rat.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Clan Rictus supreme.
So we need one of these in our armies, one of those. We do need a chieftain, but we don't need that one. We can actually get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that, we don't need it. That's not in this one. I've taken all that, I can't do anything there.
The council's voice. Grace here.
Okay.
Stay here. Mighty am I.
So I need to do what I've got chance. Shit.
Clan Rictus.
Um,
Is it safe?
we can still take Blastmaster, yeah, Blastmaster. What are we on here? We've already got that anyway. Um, it's level 38. 39, 40. 41. We can still do it, it's just going to be weird and awkward. But it's if I can recruit the units in time before the dwarves roll right over me. Ugh.
Harbinger of doom.
This is going to be sketchy. It's going to be sketchy for Tretchy. It fucking is. Right, what we can maybe do is then, because technically we don't need those guys, we need warlock engineers in there. So we can use those as extra scouts if we need. But I need to get more engineers and I can't because I lost all my capacity. Where's that other guy?
Read warp scroll.
At the moment we don't do undercities, we need to survive. So I need him to come over here. Deal with that in a bit. And
Of course.
Alchemy. Right, okay. This is going to be a hard one to get out of. This is going to be tricky with amount of bleeding dwarves.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Right, I need to keep Black Fortress. I need to keep Crookback Mountain. If I lose the towns, I can reclaim them. It's not the end of the world. But I need
If
to
you
keep...
lose this city, it's endgame.
Pretty much, I need to keep my cities, yeah. Because I need them to build the units I now need. Because melee armies with Skaven just don't work. They're okay, but they just don't work as well as others. Where with the ranged armies, I can also use full lightning strike. So it doesn't matter that there's, say, 3 armies in a row. I can attack one army, destroy it, attack the second army, destroy it, and so on. With lightning strike, you can't do that on melee armies, and you're going to take too much damage.
I traded 2 of my settlements to Norska, so I did, because I can't afford the upkeep for those ones at present, and...
2 your settlements?
Yeah.
You don't have upkeep for settlements.
Oh no, I'm on about the upkeep as in labour costs that they were costing me. Because there's nothing really happening up there, and if I trade them to him, he can protect my back door and pretend. So if Kislev decide to turn around, I've got someone there building armies.
Fair enough.
And it increases my... For some reason, it increases my income per turn not having them as well, gold-wise. Don't know how that works out, but it does. Speaking of Kislev, guess who's marching in? Ooh.
Well, Archeon's guys are here. Hopefully, if they can take off some pressure or eliminate some dwarf armies, because they, if they've got a if they've got decent units, they could maybe outwater resolve the dwarves.
Yeah.
The dwarves have got fucking... I've got 4 iron breakers there.
I've got silver penny gold to defend. So one of the games that I've always wanted to play, because I got to do some testing on it, but the price of it's a good game, but for the price of it, I wasn't willing to pay that much for it. So it was on sale, 80% off on the Steam sale.
Well, that's a pretty good reduction.
It's a game called Humankind. It's sort of like Civilization.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, that's weird cyborg thing.
Oh no, that's that's a different... I think there's 2 games called the same thing, but I don't know.
I don't know if it's called exactly that. It might be called something different.
Oh no, you're, I think,
I forget what it's called. Oh my god, this guy's got 5 Cygors in his army. I actually don't take any Cygors when I play Beastmen. They're horrible. They're not designed for a melee army. And there's other bigger single entities that are better.
nope.
expected it. There's nothing I can do. I can't beat that with that. Oh my god. Bleeding money, this is not good. Fast forward, let's get past these a bit. Fucking hell. Takes so long on the turns.
Many storm vermin.
Train war against Helm Ghost. Yeah, I don't think so, Orkin. At the moment I've got problems, buddy. I just got out of war with Helm Ghost and he paid me for it. Alright.
Ready. Sneak scurry.
Oh, bloody hell, that dwarf's going that way. Bastard. Oh my god. Look how many dwarf armies are coming down the fucking mountain.
Yeah, I saw.
I have no time for this.
Ooh, that's a nice convoy for a melee attack.
Iota, scurry move.
Oh, you must have been sent.
I ain't got an event, no.
Where? Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Took me 2 of those. Rest it's all in this tree. Fuck. Right, okay. One grey hags over here. Build that over there then. It's fine.
Let the bell scream. The council's voice.
Right, well, I'm gonna move this other army over here. I need to control the city. The town is
Hail, horned rat.
not that important.
I've got a potential fight and a potential auto resolve or 2 potential auto
Do you
resolves.
take me for a wizard?
I've got a potential, oh shit, I'm gonna get my fucking face pushed in by these dwarves in about a turn or 2.
No, I will not shame my plan.
Oh my god. There's 4 stacks there and then Carrot Cadron coming down behind them. This guy's called Mundry Ironforge. I wonder if that's like a play on Magni. Magni Ironforge.
Thief in the very night night. Yes, so very brave, strong.
Ooh, could get some mountain guns from here. Ooh, that's where we could do it. There is an alternate solution. There is an alternate solution. Huh?
Tretch, craven tail.
We're going to need to get lightning strike on our next one. I have to. I'm going to fucking need it. There's no other way. If they besiege us, I won't be able to recruit anything. This is going to be a problem. Then again, seeing that, that takes 2 turns to build. That takes 3 turns. That takes 4 turns. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to get the units I need in time.
I just realised I've got vampire points coming for one of my outposts.
You got what?
I didn't even remember having that outpost to let all that. Vampire I'm on Ghost.
I'm on Ghost.
Yeah, one of his armies coming. I don't know who the Lord is. I can see everything but the.
Are you at war with him though?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were at war with Ghosty. I just realised that my rangers have got devastating flanker. It's like it doubles a charge bonus when attacking the rear or flank of an enemy. The charge bonus is 2. So it get doubled to 4. Oh, like, they're a range unit. They're not even fucking devastated flanker. The fuck use is that? I've almost done my catering campaign, then I can start Icky Close. I'm a single player and I've got a special extra video going up tonight at 1 o'clock, 1 AM, which is about if your faction is a sacker or an occupier and how to play them accordingly. Because it looks like a lot of people are having trouble with sacking them or should I say playing people like Scarband and Kugath properly. Kugath is weird, it would throw a lot of people off, being that he's a big fat guy that's really slow. He doesn't, you won't think that he would be a sacking faction, but he is because his unit is a buildings generate fuck all income. And it's not stable income either because it rotates around in that stupid cycle building phase they've got. So you have to go out sacking. Plus also there's a really good plague that gives you 100% more income from sacking. If you have that on your army, oh my god, you get so much money. I put my cursor over one of these things earlier on, one of the settlements up here, one of your Chaos Dwarf ones. But I think it's the AI one, the main capital, Zarnagarund. My god, it sacks for so much money.
Its income per turn is 2,351.
It's what?
2,351.
What's that?
It's our Nagarund's income per turn.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about sack value. Its sack value on my greenskin campaign is 77,000, and that's my greenskins. Well, yeah, I've got 3 dwarf armies conglining to come and kill me.
Military alliance.
With how weak he is, I would say no. I offered it by Scarband last turn. Scarband's that weak, it's not worth it. Right. They can all hit me next turn,
Big on.
and I can't do anything to stop them.
Some Smith. This is not in the Damatron.
I could be hit by 4 armies.
Mighty am I.
Shit.
Listen to me, me.
Destruction for all.
This carries on. Call me Lord Craventail.
I could try and do something very, very stupid.
Ashen rules the night. Clan Ashen assassin.
See if it works.
Death missing. Rakatata. Scary. The council's voice.
They might be going for that.
Be sneaky.
Even then it won't buy me a lot.
Ready? Yes, yes. Hide and sneak.
Oh, I ambushed him. Oh yes, get fucked.
Richters ready for fight. No, their bravery glands out.
Blighted one.
Tretch is ready.
Don't think so.
You what? What? Catch that! By my nest.
Well, I took out one army, and that got me the point that I needed. Lightning strike. Yes. Right, if they besiege me, we can take them all on one at a time. If I can recruit units though. Depends. Nah.
The next Death Master. Is it safe?
Not in my name.
Tretch Craventail.
There's nothing else I need from there. Okay.
Gracie.
Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh no! This place is not growing. It's got minus 70 growth? Why? What the shit is going on here then? What? Why have I got minus 70 growth? Characters.
Like bow scrape.
Enemy characters, probably.
Can't be that bloody many. What? From what?
Characters in army, characters on the map.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Not at -70. Maybe is it this dickhead? No, it's not him. Why am I losing that much growth? I know I'm losing 15 from there, which I understand that's the public order thing. That can be resolved. Why the fuck am I at -70 growth? Because I'm not going to gain any growth. What? Where is this minus fucking 70 coming from then? Oh no! Greasus, you fat shit, get out the area! Oh, for love of God.
What's he doing to you?
Greasus and one of his other armors is sat in the area, and both of them are at -100 growth each. So I'm at -185, and then 200 because of my public order level. So because Greasus and the other armies sat in my territory, I have got literally 0 growth. In fact, no, I've not got 0 growth, I've got no growth. I'm at -70. I'm regressing. Shit. Why have you got to be here, Greasus, at this time? Why? The one time that I need to go to a city, dude, that's paramount importance, and you're fucking there. Why the hell's reducing growth by 100? That's ridiculous. Fucking fat man Greasus. The greasy bastard.
Dreaded one. This bad idea. A good plan.
My main city's under siege.
Go by.
Might be worth waiting for him to attack.
I have no time for this. Stop that.
I'll get help.
No good
Yeah, if they attack, I can probably do it. Because he's got 2 armies against essentially 2 armies. I need some fucking help from some fucking allies or something. Fuck it, just give me that. I need to upgrade it.
Deathmaster at your ease.
Where's that other engineer? There.
Victus supreme.
It's your turn to save, by the way.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I know what I can do actually. Yes, good idea. Yes, 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 yes.
I'm sick and tired of waiting for these armies to come to Silver Pinnacle, so I'm going to set up a wee ambush.
Don't wait for him. Come down and fucking help me.
Doommonger. Clay, harbinger of doom.
I think the next campaign you need to up your difficulty to very hard. Because yours being in hard and not very hard means everything's getting thrown at me and nothing's getting thrown at you. And it's kind of unbalancing it a little bit.
So I take it from next week Jim will be joining us, or?
He said after this campaign he would join us. So when this campaign's over, but if he's not here today, then we'll just start another mini campaign, and then when Jimmy joins us, we'll start a full 3-player one. Well, or we'll have a 2-player campaign set up just in case, but we'll have a 2-player one that's not a 100-turn head start.
Yeah.
We'll just have a 2-player normal one. But I will not be playing Skaven. Skaven are basically, as I've worked out now, Skaven are now they're an evil guy version of dwarves. Dwarves can only ever build ranged armies because they don't have anything fast or competent to use as cavalry to run things down, or monstrous cavalry, monstrous infantry, whatever, something quick enough. Skaven do have something quick enough. They have both Doom Flayers, Doom Wheels, and then they have some monstrous units as well, but they're just not good in the later game. They just get outclassed fundamentally. The Skaven just don't perform well, probably because they're low leadership, but I don't know, they just don't perform very well. So you're just better off going with range units. The Skaven range units are very good, but it just means that you can really only build one sort of Skaven army. It don't matter what Skaven Legends Lord you're playing, you pretty much have to build a ranged army. There is a slight variance with Clan of Shin, where you can build like stalking units and have a different type of shooter units, but they've still got to be a shooter. You can't build a melee army, they just don't work with Skaven. Other factions can do it, but Skaven are not one of them. Which is going to make it really weird playing both Tretch and Quake, or both melee orientated, and they both buff Storm Vermin, which aren't really worth taking.
Here come the tide, here come the tide.
Dude, my tide's already here. I'm being besieged by, well, essentially 3 armies, and a 4th one might be joining this turn.
He's just Ratland's got a lot of move. And they took the bait.
Right.
I just thought it was some two armies.
Well, I've got a fight on my hands, a big one. If I lose this, pretty much over. I've got to defeat 4 dwarf armies.
I shall join. Jesus, that's a lot of troops.
Technically, we've got 2 armies ourselves. We've got a main army, although some of it's injured, but that's not a problem, because it's only the front line. And then we've got the garrison.
And all the towers as well. And then we've got all the towers as well.
Yeah, we've got the towers, yeah. I know he's going to be waiting for his reinforcements, so hopefully I can use the towers to pound his initial army into dust. But he's probably going to deploy out of range, I'd imagine, and then move in. But we'll see. Right. Let's make sure these are set up around the city. And all the towers activated because they're probably going to do that weird stupid thing that they do. Right. We need another unit over here as well. Righty. Thorgrim's coming on this side. Okay. Seems like they're going to come straight down this way.
So you don't want me to control anything?
I'm going to give some stuff to control. I'm just sorting all my stuff out. Because if I deploy it all where I want it, then all you've got to do is control it afterwards. If I try and get used to place it, it'll just take forever. If I do it this way, it'll be a lot faster.
I just know. Never mind, you built towers, didn't you?
Yeah, built towers, yeah.
Your supplies are at 0. Imagine if that was a thing where they could deplete your supplies. Well,
Wouldn't surprise me if there's somebody who can do that in the future. And to be fair, that'd actually be, you know, not a bad idea for like a legendary lord. Not like every lord in his faction having it, but it wouldn't be a bad idea.
These are war beasts.
Warlock engineer.
Right.
Protected by beasts.
oh, they've issued a yellow thunderstorm warning for tonight.
Does not surprise me in the least.
Skaven. Yes, yes.
I see BBC wearing shit again.
What else is new?
Order them, not me. I agree.
Right. Put these on here, because they've got good range. But the Poison Wind Mortar over here as well, because they've also got good range. They can rain some fucking death down on people. Why is Toggle skirmish mode on with them? What the fuck?
Remember that seemed to happen. You have to go into the options before you can change that and then see if it...
I've already got it off. You just put it on automatically. It's not on in my settings. I've turned it off. I've never had that on.
I think you have to do that every single campaign now because
And that's a bug on their side. They need to fix that.
I mean, remember I used to have the same problem with guard mode always being on when I don't want
God mode, I mean, can be a bit weird when you want to run units down, but it's not as detrimental as that crap. That crap's a lot worse.
Packmaster. Alpha rat. Our tile's yours.
Storm vermin.
These are going to be joining my group. Let's give Overload the cycles and the motorbikes. We can have those.
Ready, ready. Storm player. Storm. Get another. What? Get another.
They already have me down to do security at the Taylor Swift concert next year.
What's wrong with that?
It's going to be loads of screaming girls. I don't think there's going to be air protectors strong enough for it. It's even worse when you get people that turn up and then realize that from now on, Ticketmaster events don't accept paper tickets because it has to be done via the mobile app. This is to stop resellers, because if they notice someone's passing on tickets, it's unique to the phone that they download the tickets originally onto.
It's fair enough. I can completely understand that. They should be reducing piracy every way they can. The harder and harder they make it, and the more barriers they put up, the less people will do it. It's the same with ad blockers. If you make ad blockers that odd, actually get the ad blocker to work, pretty much everyone will stop doing it, to where the point is it's almost no one. Ad blockers are stupid when it's like, if you want to support a content creator, someone you like on YouTube, you can support them for free by watching the ads. And even then you can skip them after like 5 seconds anyway, you know what I mean? It's... or the second ad after 5 seconds, it's not end of the world.
The only thing I use ad blocker for is when I'm watching anime online.
Right. Overload. Those are the units I have given you. They are all in front of the middle gate where Thorgrim Grudgebearer is going to come on. Don't move any of your units, I've set them all up for you, especially them Rattling Gunners. So if they come through the gate, they're going to hit your 2 units of Storm Vermin. Rattling Gunners are going to have clear line of fire to them. Alright? The other units, you've got 2 more melee guys on your left as support. You can either send them onto the wall or into the fight if you need to, as it happens. You've got 2 units of Gutter Runners behind you, they're additional firepower to shoot in. You've also got a unit of Doomflayers you can play with. You've got 2 of our heroes. They're both immortal, so you can't get them killed. One's a Plague Priest. In fact, no, one's not immortal, but one's a Garrison guy. The Plague Priest. The guy on the big rat is my Packmaster. They're there to help you out. I've got control of pretty much everything else because they're either staying where they are and they're not moving, or they're on the walls, basically highlighting towers around it. If we need to move forces, we can move according to what we need. But the main battle should be here at these gates. It might be some, maybe we might go to the gate down to the side of you, to your left, but if need be, that's why you've got extra melee units to just go and support if need be. And your Doomflayers can get around there in no time.
So be it.
And I've got access to summoning 2 units of wolf rats as well.
Yeah, he will, yeah. Well, actually 4, because 2 of each.
Cool.
But again, use those as you need. So, if you need it to like add a bit of numbers in there, or if you can get it, once their front lines hit yours, if you can summon them behind to then go and take out a range unit, that's the best use for them.
And then I've got the old shit button as well.
What, to escape?
No, the one that if I'm about to go horrendously on this side, I've got the Doom Rocket.
Oh, it's not that Doom Rocket. Different type. The only one that has those is Ikit Claw. And that would be an army ability not available to you.
And I take it you're controlling all the magic.
To be fair, we haven't got much, if you've noticed. We've only got 20 magic. So we haven't got a whole lot.
So I'll let you do whatever you want with the magic, because you probably got a wizard over there.
You know what, actually, it's funny you should mention that. Actually, have you got a Plague Priest? I've got 2. Oh, maybe you've got the wizard. No, you've got the wizard.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you...
Well, you've got him over there with you. It's fine, you can keep him. But yeah, the guy, Pestilost, he's actually my Warlock Engineer hero, so he's my spellcaster. So the best thing to use it with is the Warp Lightning.
Yeah, I was about to say I was reading them all, and the only one that looks good there is Warp Lightning.
Yeah, it is the only one that's good. but you want to use that in a clump if you can. If they clump up like the gates, you get a nice big cast off. That's what you want to be going for. But basically we're going to try and hold the walls. So that's why I've put some of the veteran units up on the walls, because I want to hold the walls. If we lose the walls, we are fucked. While they're coming on and doing what they're doing, we'll fast forward it.
I don't know. Normal play, possibly?
A bit faster first. Just bombarding the fuck out of them. There we go. You what?
Nothing. Oh, wasn't sure who was controlling the plague ball catapult.
I've put him in a place that is kind of pertinent. I've just got to keep an eye on him and make sure that when they hit the walls, it doesn't start killing your own troops. Build a tower there. I just want to get towers throughout the entire city, and then I can look at upgrading the ones that are closest to the action. There's a nice big clump over here. Oh, look at that clump. If I had a nuke now, their army would vanish. But on the other hand, if I can break these 4 armies, it'll save us.
1 second, pause.
Why?
What about all these ones coming down to this gate? Should I move stuff around?
If you want to pursue after them, I'd probably suggest using these 2 units here and your Doom Flayers. Your Doom Flayers are fast enough because they're like cavalry, almost. So they're fast enough to pursue them. You can use those and maybe the guy on the big rat, because he's also really quick. So if you think they're going to hit a certain gate, just go and reinforce that gate. If they jump up on the wall, that's why you've got Chaos Warriors and Storm Vermin. They can get up on the walls and take them off it.
These are Quarrelers and Port Warriors. So.
See where they go though, they might not be going to this gate, they might go back up there and then go all the way around. If you want to go and follow them though, take those few units, but make sure you leave some units there. Because while the bulk are coming at me, which is what I expected, some are going to come your way. Huh? Where's this unit at? Oh my god.
I'm wondering. I want to try something.
What?
see that clump of things that's firing up at the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Upping a wall. I'm going to see if I can get enough.
Well, now I'm going to start upgrading towers when the time comes. But we need the very, very top
Take a look
tower.
at that. Oh,
Good.
take much damage.
Well, the dwarves, spell resistance. You'll do what you can with them, but... At least a lot of his units are also very tired. Because they were in March stance reinforcing. So that works in our favour. Yeah, I've still got reinforcements to come on. Luckily, though, a lot of it's artillery. So I might save that for my menace from belows. One guy's trying to go around the very, very far away. Be careful of that unit that's almost dead trying to come through that gate because it is a regiment of renown. My gates are destroyed. Down here where Thorgrim is, okay. Oh, and just a suggestion as well, you might want to put the bulk of your units onto guard mode if you haven't already. And here it comes. Here comes a death mortar. Ooh!
Oh, that regiment of Renown's getting it to half-hand at the...
Good.
Oh, they're planning on... Put those guys...
Hi Jamie, how you doing, buddy? Target them. What have we got coming up here? Good throwers. Right, okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect target for these. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm good, buddy. Very good. Let's try and survive this campaign. We've realised one of the things that is a bit of an issue is, because I play very hard and others been putting it on hard, the campaign's played as though it's in very hard. So the problem with that is, they produce armies at the very hard rate anyway, but then they're not focusing Overlord because he's only got it in hard difficulty. They're focusing me. So I'm getting 3, 4, 5 factions at me, and Overlord's getting like 2. Where realistically, if they split it in half, we'd have both have more of a fighting chance. Overlord would have a tougher time, but then I can go and help him out. I'm not getting then overwhelmed by like all the bloody factions.
Depending on how this fight goes, you might be joining us tonight.
This one's going well so far.
The Regiment of Renown has been dealt with extreme prejudice.
It was me.
You got to send a Doomwell out to take care of those followers.
I took out their artillery as they came on. So all they've got left is the actual guys heading towards the gates. There's units moving around though. You keep an eye on that.
The ones going around to the back.
The ones, yeah, going all the way around the back end of the map.
I'm taking an eye on.
I've got guys on the walls activating the towers, but
Yeah.
you need to send some of your faster units round if need be. Because you've got your 2 infantry guys, which are .1, and you've got your Doomflayer. And you can potentially go out the gate and get 2 of them, because one of them's rank 6 Quarrelers and one of them's Miners. But be careful. I wouldn't do that just yet, because he's also got Slayers following up, and Slayers will eat my Doomflayers alive.
Night runners, eat white. Sven's lava. Out of frenzy. Bring Wilbur.
So you're just trying to survive this point. At the moment, yeah, we are, yeah. I mean, it's partly my fault as well. I can't deny it, because I tried playing with the Skaven melee army, and Skaven melee armies don't work. They just don't. Even with the better units, like the Doom Wheels, Doom Flayers, and like the Storm Vermin, they're just not
I
as
guess
good
right.
as other top tier units. What? So it's just, they don't work. Basically, Skaven are the evil version of Dwarves. Dwarves can only build ranged armies because they haven't got anything fast to like really pursue you down, hunt you down, and you have to do the same thing with the same thing with the Skaven. You have to build a ranged army. Doesn't matter which Skaven Legends Lord you're playing, you have to build ranged armies.
I need you to use your guy. Are you attacking the arm breakers on the wall over here, or?
Which ones? These ones that are already on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy's already in combat with them.
Ah, I wasn't sure. Oh, I'm going to summon a unit of wolf rats shortly, which means you'll get control of them.
Right, okay, I'll just give them to you. Bear in mind those units that are getting up onto the walls, Iron Breakers, I've got ammunition. If they do beat my Storm Vermin in combat, you will need to stop them from firing, otherwise they'll rain down hell on you.
That's why I'm summoning some wolf rats to stand up.
I'm going to upgrade a tower closer to you. So you're going to have an explosion tower near you, which should help greatly.
Summon some rats.
Yep. Coming your way. There they are.
Tretch, Craven Tail!
Right.
Well, I'm going to say, to be fair with you, we appear to be winning this.
Spread pestilence. Vermintide.
Get up there. Guess what is what you're doing? What are they doing?
Skaven, yes, yes.
I put a twist I wanted to turn retard bundle? What do you mean you put a twist on it?
Ready, ready. Rick-a-rock.
Yeah, I did that, Jamie, in my first one, if you watched it. If you watched Llewyn Leon Kerr's one, the very first one, I only took my starting province. That's why it's optional, so it's not really a twist on it. It does say you can take up to your starting province and one adjacent. You don't have to, but that's the maximum that you can take. You can just take your starting province if you want to. The only thing that's going to make it really hard, which is why I'm suggesting none of us play these factions when we do it, is I'm going to probably play Balakor so I can get to either of you two of the portals. Move your storm vermin that way. You move them in my line of sight of the rattling gunners. Oh lord, line of sight. Move these to where they were. I can't shoot if I can't see. Hang on, why have you got... Oh, you've got rattling gunners there. Make sure you give them a fire target overload. They might have their auto fire turned off. I'm probably going to go high elves. You can't go high elves, Jamie. We're doing evil for a start. That isn't going to work. They have to be the same alignment. We've tried doing good and bad before. It doesn't work. You've got to go evil, guys. Overlord's going Zinch, and I'm going Balakor. The key there, Jimmy, should have been Balakor. You can't exactly align high elves with Balakor, can you?
Someone, 2 more units of rats.
There you go. Well, I just said before I was playing How the hell's there a bolt throw crew melee down? What the fuck's going on? Thorgrim's almost dead. Did you manage to get your rattling gunners firing?
Yeah, they fired.
Make sure your guys aren't in the way or they're going to get murdered. Oh no, they've got to control the walls. My towers are shooting my own units outside, the summoned units. I need to set the walls back. I don't think your rattling gunners are shooting anything, dude.
They are?
Yeah, but look at the ammo they're expending, and something's not dying. I don't see anybody dying. I don't know what they're hitting. You're too close. Get them out of combat. You crazy bastard. They're hitting air, I don't know what they're hitting. Ranged units are always weird, that's why I prefer playing melee armies. Because at least melee armies you know they're fighting something. Oh, this bastard's through the wall. Fuck. Ugh. Need to stop him. Where's that little shit come from? How did he get over there? Thorgrim's still fucking alive.
Tretch, Craven's
No,
here.
he's dead. Just killed him.
Guide us, Bold One.
Right, let me pause this a second. Pause, pause, pause. What's on up here? Cannons. We can sort the cannons out with those. Yeah, the bar's still 50-50 because of how many armies they're attacking with. They're attacking with like 4 armies. Right. Looks like Overlord's going to need some help. Let's go up here. Oh shit, yeah, I need a unit up here, don't I? These. Put these up here. Right.
You've also got 2,000 supplies.
Yeah, I know I have, but I haven't really got anything at the moment to build, essentially. Not in the immediate area. Build one there. Build one back there. So I've got a feeling that Dwarf Lord is going to make a run for the capture point. What the hell happened down here? Hopefully it's fighting Ironbreakers. Fuck, let's go down there and help him. Right, okay. To fire up there. Probably don't need that tower so much. There's fucking 2 lords here. Christ, Overlord. Overlord fighting other lords. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Clan rats. At once, master. At once. All right. Gone, Batman. Ready.
Fucking regiment with now water is just absolute fucking animal of a unit.
So be it.
Stop, Batman. What orders? What orders? Going backwards.
them.
Counters come on. 3. Let's go run. Attack! Big priest.
Right, guys. Fucking gyrocopters here attacking our artillery. What the fuck?
Now ready now.
What the fuck are they doing in combat?
I'm going up. Yes. March, scurry.
Fucking good for. Fuck you. Bastard thing. Come get these cannon crews.
Storm vermin. At once.
I think we've got them. I think.
Yep, both lords are.
Right. We need to run down what we can. So try and run down as much as I possibly can. I'll try and get the tiles activated on the wall. Anything that you've got fast, obviously, priority. Get them out there.
What are these death runners doing all the way out here to begin with?
They were going out for a cannon crew, which funnily enough is right there. I've got it in fast forward, but yeah, we're just trying to run them down basically.
Their lord's dead. You've got a lord running towards guys on the wall.
Towards guys on the wall.
Yeah.
That.
Right here. Circle and red.
Okay. Do you realise that guy is already fleeing, yeah?
Yeah, but he said run them down, you might as well kill him.
I can if I want to. Yeah, yeah, I've put money in here. Especially when he's like that, he's level 8. He's not immortal. So if we kill him, he's actually dead.
Yeah.
What's left?
Just these.
Another lord just died.
These thunderers are. Thunderers are dead. I think that's everything.
Yeah, there's 3 units inside the city, but... Or 4. Hang on, our towers might take them. He's dead. They're dead. Yeah, get them down a little bit more. Shoot them.
Old wolves.
I can't, I wish I could. fucking fight and a half. Apparently my Jezzail's got no kills. I don't even know what they were firing at. Well, apparently nothing. They were firing rubber bullets.
By the time the shots landed, the things were either out of the area or dead already.
And I know that unit can do well because I've seen it all before, but I don't know the fuck they were shooting at. Watch they've been shooting and catching like some like little brick or something that was in the way, and every bullet hitting this same pissing brick. You got Skaven firing liner like, I know, I'll see if I can hit that more accurately than you did. So that's one army dead apart from one of Ryan Breakers. That's another army dead apart from 2 Thunderers, his artillery and 2 flyers and the Lord. That's Thorgrim dead as he should be. Quarrelers and a unit of Thingis. Fucking hell. How many armies we had to beat there? Me and Overlord had to try like fuck to win that.
No thanks. I'd like to, but I've got enough shit to deal with.
Ah, the Chaos Lord army went in. Yes, way to go, buddy. Way to go. I did tell him to as well. But it's nice to actually see them do it. That might have just saved us.
Oh, look at these 2 underway dwarves right outside Silver Pinnacle.
Underweight dwarves.
Catherine.
Okay, what about him?
They're about to die on my turn.
Serves them right for being idiots.
It's the fact that I managed to lure 3 of the Golden Order Empires into an ambush, kill them. And I think I might kill those as well.
You guys will survive. It's still dicey. Because I've, end of the day, like, all this territory down here was mine. I've lost all this to the dwarves. I mean, there's still, look how many armies they've got here. 1, 2, 3, another 3 armies there. I'm in the red because I haven't got enough territory. They've got another army there. Bear in mind, we just beat 4 armies. So, he's still got like probably like another 10 running around somewhere.
And then you've got farm park points in the middle of it all as well.
The problem with it was what happened, Jamie, what made it so hard, is that either dwarves hit me from one side and Helm and Ghost hit me from the other. If it had been just one of them, I'd have been fine. But it happened to be both at the same time. I'd only got 2 armies. I couldn't defend that side and defend that side at the same time against all the armies. Though, so I pieced out with Almond Ghost so I can focus on the dwarves, because the dwarves have been a far more pertinent threat.
Problematic.
Yeah. But, yeah. What I probably should have done is forgot about Helm and Ghost and just concentrate completely on the dwarves. But again, it doesn't help that Overlord's got it in hard mode, because they're not focusing him as a priority. Even though they're closer to Overlord, they're coming for me. So they're walking past him like, oh right, you're a player, but you're a low priority player. So we're going to go and attack him instead. So I would get in Ungrim's armies coming at me, Dwarf armies coming at me, Greasus Goldtooth coming at me, Helm and Ghost coming at me. It was like, fuck's sake, can I have anything more come at me? So I just couldn't get any breathing space. When you've got that many factions coming at you at once, you're then not really playing against one faction, you're playing against like 5 or 6. When you've only got 2 armies, you can't really do much with that. Give me men to... Right, you... Ah! Dude! End!
No.
Call me Lord Craven Tail.
What can we recruit from that?
Supreme.
Warp fire throwers. Right, I think I need 3 of those, don't I? Yeah, I need 3. As it so happens, I have 3 spaces. They're not bad, but the thing is, you know what to expect with dwarves. Because dwarven melee units are too slow. They can be good, but they're just too slow. So range armies can just annihilate them on the way in. That's why Skaven is so good at dealing with dwarves. Because the AI will build a mix of melee and ranged. The ranged armies can be powerful, but there's also a way to put dwarves down with that as well. It's just that dwarves auto-resolve really well. So against dwarves that are rolling, you'll need to fight a lot of battles. You won't be auto-resolving much.
Mighty am I.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try it out. I thought I'd try out melee Skaven. Because Skaven have high ambush chance. And the thing is, you don't need high ambush chance with a ranged army. When you've got a ranged army, you want ambush defense. You don't want ambush chance. Because ambushing somebody with a ranged army doesn't really benefit you. You don't really get anything different to like a normal fight battle. Just they start in a long stupid line and it gives you a chance to set up on the majority of the map. You don't really benefit from it much. It's kind of stupid. Is it my turn to save?
No, I think it's my turn. We're on an odd number, aren't we?
You haven't saved since 119, according. Make sure you're saving over yours and not over mine. There you go. Why has it created an extra save? Did you save over the 119?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to delete that one then. Don't need 3 overload saves.
Yeah, I already deleted the 82 turn was back when they had the last patch. I thought you deleted those.
No, because I save over my bottom one onto the thing. I need to get this guy back. He needs to come home. We need him.
to send out some convoys. Let's see how many convoys I have to return. Alright.
Has he built that in here again? Motherfucker has. Fucking hate you, Greasus, you fat shit.
No one tells the over tyrant what to do.
The vermin tide.
Oh, it's Helman Ghost himself. Mr. Zombie Daddy.
All hail horned rat.
Now, normally I'd see zombies and I'd laugh, but not when they've got a 10% ward save, 20% physical fucking regeneration. Ugh, they're just nasty zombies. I hate those zombies.
Horned prophet.
Helman Ghost zombies are scary.
Nigh arrive. Have slaves bow bow.
Yeah, Helman Ghosts zombies are nasty. Because they're the perfect thing for what you need. You just have a meat shield of zombies around Ghost. Ghost himself is a Mortis engine. And then you can put 2 more Mortis engines into your army. You've got 3 Mortis engines and your zombies are just stuck round Helman Ghost and your Mortis engines. So the units that want to get to them can't get to them. And they just delete the enemy army. Then all you need is some either flyers or cavalry to take out enemy artillery. So they can't, like, mass dump on your zombies if they bulk up in a blob. If you blob up. It's like playing the Arbillions against Helman Ghost. Zombidos everywhere.
Looks like from the last week of this year, you won't be getting the train that often.
The last week of this year.
Yeah, from the 23rd of July to the 28th of July.
Many storm vermin between me and you.
You said the last week of the year. Do you mean the last week of the month?
Week of July, a month, I meant.
You penis. It's the last week of the year. They're not going to forecast it that far ahead. Things can change. That's 6 months away. I think Undead are in a better place in Warhammer 2 though. Oh, 100%. 100%. The Undead in Warhammer 2, literally all you had was skeleton spam. That's all you had. That, and you had to rely upon your Mortis engines and Wind of Death. That was it. Playing vampire counts in Warhammer 2 was boring. Absolutely boring. Now they've buffed the Undead units, they're actually good. They've rejigged the personal skills on Ghost and on Kemler. Kemler can now make Wraiths very good. Obviously Ghost makes Zombies very good. And then you've got Graveguard and Black Knights with Manfred and Vlad. What they need to do now is, which is been my idea all along, they need to bring out a Legendary Lord for each bloodline. So they need to bring out either Wallach Harkon or a Borash for Blood Dragons. You need to bring out Neferata for Lamian, Zacharias the Everliving for Necrarch, and the Ghoul King for the Strigoi. They need to bring out those, and then rather than having, you know, the 5 bloodlines on each tree, get rid of that and have maybe 3 Legendary Lords. So like if you're playing Vlad, you get 3 Von Carsteins you can choose from. And then when you unlock them with your Blood Kissers, you get a skill at the bottom, like a faction-wide skill for all your factions, but you're just recruiting Von Carsteins with Manfred and Vlad. You get Lamians with Neferata, Blood Dragons, Wallach Harkon more than likely, because Borash a bit OP as fuck. You get your 3 Necrarch with Zacharias, and you get your 3 Strigoi with the Ghoul King. The only one that I think needs a major rework is the Necrarch. The Necrarch magic line is crap. It's absolutely dog shit. They just need to give them the normal vampire lore. They've got this weird mix match lore and it's shit. It's crap. Because they need to separate the bloodlines. You don't have the bloodlines intermingling. They don't generally intermingle very much. They generally stick to their own kind. The only ones that kind of sometimes see eye to eye is the von Karstein and the Lamian. Because they both live among human society. And they basically hide in plain sight. The Blood Dragons don't care about that. They're martial prowess fighters. They want to test themselves on the battlefield. The Gold King ones obviously can't hide in plain sight because they're like a goddamn gigantic fucking crypt ghoul. And the Necroarch look like a walking corpse. So they can't hide in plain sight either. Unless they like try to be some sort of leper. An undead leper. Sure, buddy. I'll take an aggression and I'll also take that money. Well, at least me and Overlord are all getting alliances with the forces of chaos. That's good. Archon came down and he saved me a little bit. He actually saved one of my settlements at one point because he put an army at the side of it when Greece attacked and Greece got auto-resolved. The fat man on campus went down.
I'll probably fast forward through these turns.
What the fuck?
If you get an event.
God, yeah, just give me a second. Oh God, right. How many mutations is this rat gonna get? He's got badly mutated. So he's got 20% hit points, 5 melee attack, 10% weapon strength, and frenzy. Frenzy on a Grace here. And then he's got one-eyed, because he gains on turn start to gain +1 loyalty a turn. Which is actually really good, but the fact he's got one eye is like fucking Gotrek. What's going off? Right, I've got an auto-resolve to do at the end of the turn. I'll do that at the end.
Move.
Good flag rise.
Cavalry Rictus must. High
Occupy that. I'll get my commandment back. Give me that. Give me that. Fuck it, give me that. Yeah. Hang about what? Holy shit. We might have just got a reprieve. We might be good overload. Have you seen war declarations?
That makes no sense.
Thoric fucking Ironbrow might be our hero we needed. It might be the dwarf that is pro-Skaven.
Yeah, I still don't understand why he did that.
He's declared war on his fellow dwarves, the Empire, and Kislev. He's the dwarf that we need. Mr. Forehead himself. I don't care why he's done it, I'm just glad that he's done it. Pro Skaven Dwarf. Yes, it's like when I tried to do that campaign with you, Jamie. I tried to play the Reformed Rat. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me be the good rat. I wanted to be a good boy and get all the pets from the Emperor. But they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me become the Reformed Rat. The good guys just kept declaring war on us. They were being mean.
Ready to kill.
That's why you can't intermingle the campaigns. Because they don't really let you do it. The only way you can try and do it, sort of, is with ogres. Because ogres are technically the neutral faction of the game. Ogres aren't evil or good aligned. It depends on what actions you make in the campaign. So who you choose to fight, who you choose to give peace to, who you choose to have wars with. But then at some point in the later campaign, you'll have to choose a side, good or evil. But at least you get the choice as ogres, but they're the only ones that actually can. Ogres can be on either one, but anybody else, you've just got to follow your alignment. Otherwise, it's just... as we've seen, it ain't gonna work. It just won't work.
Oh, so that's what.
Oh, that'll be instant battle then.
So I was looking at one of the war machine options for given to war machines, and it's an area effect that any enemy within a 35-minute range of any of the war machines gets minus 15 armor.
What?
Hex ability, duration, infinite, effect range 35 meters, affects enemy units in range, all, armor minus 15.
What is that for, sorry?
The war machines, the ones that just ram through things. If you have enough of them, you pretty much take their armor down to 0.
You mean the Dreadquake mortars?
No, all war machines get that ability. It's one of the Manufactorum abilities.
Yeah, the Dreadquake mortars are the best ones by far. Because they can fight in combat, and if they land one of their rounds, they wipe out like half a unit. Yeah. They're fucking terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
The Iron Demons pretty much are the lower version of the Dreadquake Warhammer. So.
Their demons are crap. The demons aren't worth taking. But their range units are actually really good. They're another faction that can build ranged or melee. But their range units are actually really decent. Now I've faced Dreadquake mortars and know how hard they are to fight. They are like a player countering unit. Because they're not... There's no easy way to deal with them. There are units that can deal with them, but they are going to inflict casualties upon your army that at the end of the battle, you're still going to be the lost units, or if not lost units, you're going to take a massive damage that's going to result in multiple turns of recovery. Their range units on Nutter. Yeah, they are. Oh shit, I forgot. I completely forgot. I'll do it at the start of the next turn.
I wasn't sure if you had oversold or whatnot.
No, I forgot to do it. I need to do it because it's affecting my public order. Well, the good thing is as well, Thoricambra is actually quite strong. So with him being really strong, that might draw the Dwarven armies to the south and away from us. The only thing that will keep them up here is the anti-player bias. Apart from that, he's a much bigger strategic threat than we are. I mean, look at his power bar compared to ours. Thoric's Ironbrow's power bar is insane. We're like 15% of his power bar, if that. So he's got a lot of armies. So if he pushes up against Thorgrim, he could do some damage. I need to reclaim some of my lands back from the Bleeding Dwarves is what I need to do. Oh god, they've got another army coming down here. Oh, how quaint, he's got an army of quarrelers. I do not save you. So many dwarves, yeah. Dwarven tide. The good old Dwarven tide. See, as I said, this is the part that's my fault. Is if I didn't try and hold off the dwarves and hold off Elm Ghost, I could have just pushed one of them in and wiped them out. But I didn't do that. And I should have done that, really. Because then it would have meant the dwarves would have been pushed in from one side. Let's say I went against Helm Ghost. The dwarves would have pushed in, they'd have taken some of this stuff here, but I'd have taken all of Helm Ghost stuff. So I'd have had lands all the way into Cathay. Now then Cathay might have become an issue. What's this? Okay. Who the fuck are they? Are they ogres?
Oh yeah, ogres.
Yeah, just accept.
You really have the choice in the matter.
Not really, not unless you want to lose Arkan as an ally. Fuck that Arkan's strong, I need him. I need that spiky bastard.
Grim Death Metal. What a name.
A guy you're going to see coming out not long from now. He probably will be a lord. He should be a legendary lord, but they might make him a legendary hero, but he shouldn't be because he rides a two-headed chaos dragon. Is Ingrim Van Horseman. He's got a couple of magical items to give after him, like Van Horseman's compendium and speculum. He's a bit of a nightmare.
Can probably fast forward through these. Minor factions.
They're going fast anyway, it's going through. Ogres ain't as good as I thought they'd be. Ogres are really strong. You know, if you want to watch what to do with ogres, Jimmy, just watch my Scrag campaign. What the fuck is going on with this stuff? Why do I keep getting stuff with this guy? What? What is this? Do I want to give him experience, or do I want to have 10 to... where's this armor anyway? No. I'm not losing 3 loyalty. Just give him the fucking experience. Right, give me a second, I'm just going to do this fucking auto-resolve. So I don't forget. Fucking Greasus, the fat fuck. Stop putting encampments in my territory, Greasus. You fat bastard. Hate that fucking guy.
Like to bow straight.
Marauders all!
Mighty am I. I'll get help. By my nest.
Where's this guy going?
Is it safe? Pack's turn? Where?
Can we recruit anything else in here? No, we're still waiting, aren't we?
Call me Lord Craven Tate.
Yeah, I can get Rattling Gunners next turn. Then I've got to get my Poison Wind Mortars and my Wartblock Jezzails. Then I've got to take the
Chieftain of the Deep Warren.
him out of it. Or I could keep him in there and just take out a Warp Fire Thrower. Yeah, I could do that. I'll keep him there for now though.
The council's voice. Ready? Yes.
What about? That guy's got what?
Secret scheme.
Oh, never mind. It's fine.
Ashen contract approved.
Oh no, it's Unfungrim. It's unfun, Grim. We don't like unfun, Grim. He's not fun. Fucking unfun, Grim.
Call me Death Master.
It's funny to see Chaos ranging this far south as an AI. I love it.
All things fear us.
What am I researching at the moment? Why am I researching that? What do I need to do to research this? Doing what? I haven't got it. Oh god, I haven't, no.
The next Death Master.
Okay.
You what?
Night Raid.
Oh, that'd be really nasty.
What's that?
My blunderbusses with Stalk and Vanguard.
Yeah, other day, believe it or not, although I could still see them, which I think's a bug, because I could see the blue circle on the floor where they were. One of the AI's Overlord copied us. I was playing Azag against Chaos Dwarves, and he had Vanguard stalked flyers. Now, I was playing a melee army, so I wasn't overly bothered, but the fact I had 4 Bale Tauruses come out of fucking nowhere, I was like, what the fuck is this? And because he'd got Stalk and fucking Vanguard on them, hadn't he? And they came down right in the middle of my units.
Yeah, but the fact that the Chaos Dwarf blunderbuss crews like put so much damage all of a sudden them just turning up and going surprise.
Well, so do the thing as well, the Fireglaves. You want a mix of the two. Because the Fireglaves have got longer range, but the blunderbusses just... They're like Dwarven Rattling Gunners. That's what they are. They're just ridiculous. Scarbrandy's getting his ass kicked. Now see, Scarbrand is one of those factions I've talked about in the video tonight. There's a video going up at 1 AM, and it's to help you know the difference between sacking factions and basically colonising factions. Or occupier factions. Because a lot of people are struggling with it and how they work. And factions that sack, you're not looking to stay in one place too long. You do need certain cities at tier 5 so you can recruit from for your armies, but you're going to be operating in the red for the bulk of your campaign. You're not going to be in a positive when you're playing them. So they will require a higher skill cap to play, but you are going to be playing like paying in the red. Because the units are very expensive and your settlements don't generate fuck all money. When it's like that, you're more of a sacking faction than you are a occupier, because occupiers have good economies, they have good ways to make money. But Scarbrand isn't one of them, and neither is Kugath. Scarbrand and Kugath are both sacking factions. Kugath, I'll be honest, I'm surprised at in his own way, but he is, especially with one of his really OP plagues. But I like to use his plagues as offensive weapons. Because it's one of the plagues you can use, and it's -2 units for recruitment per settlement in the province. So if you land it on, say, a city, and there's 3 towns in that area...
Oh, you're being attacked.
Yeah, something I can do about it. And there's 3 towns in that province, Basically you'll give the AI -8 recruitment slots. So most of the AI armies can't even recruit. You can stop them recruiting. So imagine being able to do that and then be like, where the fuck's the AI? Why aren't they attacking me? They can't recruit any armies. Because your plagues literally stop them in the tracks. So if they can't recruit, you can just go and attack them. All they'll have there is a lord, and maybe whatever regiments from now they put into the army. The only ones it won't work against really is like instant recruitment factions. So like it won't work versus Nurgle, but obviously not going to cast it on himself and it'd be negative. It won't work versus Warriors of Chaos because they recruit instantly. But any generic faction that recruits normally can't do anything to combat that. Oh, what is Greasus doing again? See, this is what I mean. I've had this the entire game. Rather than him attacking the dwarves, who he's at war with, nope, let's go attack the player. What the fuck is in his army? Hang about, what? Oh no, it's from Fungram as well. Oh, for fuck's sake, another assault here. I can't catch a bleeding break. This is what I've had, Jamie, the entire game. So I fight off one assault, another dwarf army from Ungrim, who should be attacking Overlord and not me, because he's far closer, and then an army from Greasus Goldtooth. This is what I've had the entire game. I cannot get a reprieve where I can get away from my territory and like fight and go and take things. Just they've been at me the entire game. Pretty much. Yep, and the thing is, they won't fight each other. They'll all fight me. That's the problem.
Well, there goes my income to 0 income a turn.
Why?
I just lost 2 settlements to Common Ghost.
I'm on Ghost.
You took Howling Rock and another one.
And go and take them back. You should annihilate Helm Ghost. Don't get me wrong, his zombies are strong, but zombies are only strong in the battles. Zombies are weak as fuck for auto-resolve. You'll just auto-resolve him. They're slowly strangling you. Yes, they are, yes. It's because I didn't make a choice in the earlier game to go and attack one or the other. I tried to fend off both. But because Overlord is on a hard difficulty and not very hard, I'm even getting the people that he was at war with fighting me. See, Ungrim shouldn't be down here. Ungrim should be up there fighting Overlord, which would give me a reprieve. Because if all these Karak Kadrin armies were up there, I would have one less army down here right now. So rather than it being Ungrim, it'd be just a dwarf army and Greasus. So I'd still have 2 armies against me, but 2's not as bad as 3. Overlord.
Clan Victus. I like it.
Question is how to get out of this predicament. If I can get a push where I can attack them, and our allies can help alleviate some of the strain, or even some of our enemies like Thoric Ironbrow attacking the dwarves, I can make a push and go for the attack. But I can't do it while I'm constantly getting hit every fucking turn. Me, I've got 3, I believe. 4. But I can reclaim this one here. But I'm recruiting you in this moment.
Never.
Silent killer, yes. Sneaky infiltrator.
Where's my walk engineer? Fucking hell, a teen. Strength rank 1. My power bar's like a little slither there. 31 settlements. Jesus Christ, a teen is stronger. Oh my god. And carries a character strength rank 2. 31 settlements as well. Thoric Ironbrow is actually strength rank 3 with 34 settlements. So if he goes against them, which he has done, he's declared war on them. That could actually be really good for us, because he's really strong. He's going to have a lot of armies. And I've got a feeling I know why this happened. And it's the person you're playing next, Overlord.
What? He's being controlled and told to go to war?
Bingo. Forced war. So he's used forced war on Thorek to declare war on the normal dwarves. And because he declared war on the normal dwarves, it's pulled in all the factions that Thorgrim's allied with. So I think that's Zeech. Zeech has actually done us a massive favour. Fucking Kairos Fate Weaver. You absolute diamond.
I've saved and ended her.
Where are you at, Ania? You know, Overlord's not doing too bad. He's got 9 settlements somehow. He's doing way better than me with that, but I suppose he's not getting the attention that I'm getting.
Oh, I'm about to get the attention.
No, but I mean, I've been getting the attention, dude, for the last, like, 60 turns. You're just getting it now 130 turns in. I've had to change my entire armies to try and resolve the issue.
Oh no, I'm coming.
You're a special cookie spec. I'm guessing that's supposed
Just
to
a
be.
pity you can't spell special.
No, you can't spell special now.
Or he's trying to send he's your social cookie, it could also be social.
They'll want some spec, they do. They'll want some. I got an idea who I'll play. As long as it's not a raiding faction, Jamie. If it's not a raiding faction, you'll be fine. For your first one as a 100 turn start campaign, I don't want you playing a raiding faction, or sorry, a sacking faction. If you're playing a sacking faction, it's going to be really hard on you. Because you need to be aggressive early on to sack and get a lot of money. And if you can't do that, you're going to find it a lot harder. Which is what I'm currently doing with my Skarsnik campaign. But I'm better at it.
settlements. Right.
Beastmen are a sacking one. Beastmen actually are okay with. Beastmen you can do. They're the exception. Because beastmen have no upkeep. So beastmen you actually can. But I mean, if you're going to play somebody like Scarbrand or Greenskins or Nurgle, they won't be any good for you. Beastmen you can get away with because they don't have any upkeep. So as long as you're farming dread, which you can farm dread by guarding your where you put your first herdstone, anyone that attacks your herdstone you can farm them for dread. So you can get your units in. But that's because they have no upkeep. Beastmen are the one exception. I was going to play Mr. One Eye. Kazrag. You can do, you're a bit far away though, Jamie. Bear in mind I'm playing Baelakor and he's playing Kairos. And I'm going down to the far bottom of the map. I'm going to be teleporting down to Overlord to help him down there against, what's his name? Fucking lizard fucking guy. Oxyotl.
Unseen killer.
Overlord! Hello God!
Oh, it's just a
End of
quick
the fucking
overview,
turn.
so-
Probably choose the one that's closer then. The closest one is probably going to be Malagor Dark Omen. He's the flying spellcaster who you had in your who Overlord had in his last campaign. He's actually really good because he does a lot of damage with his crow's spell, which has got a huge range. So you could always use him and then just like hidden encampments just stay way down to the bottom. All three of us can like huddle around together.
Nope.
Tretch is ready. My raiders. Stay here.
Whittle party. Yes. Get all the friends in one location.
All hail Hornet Rat. Let the bell scream, scream. Tretch, Craven Tail. Many kills to come. Mighty clan Eshin.
Fuck.
Take me for a wasp.
Well, at least they seem to have left this guy alone.
For Eshin. Assassinate.
Let me get rid of that little bastard. Oh, he's got his mount.
Decay.
Yes. He's got his plague furnace. So now he's a mortis engine. We'll need the speed increase on him as well, so I can run around enemy units.
Be gone.
What? As it rules to the night.
Yeah. Just the thing is, at the moment, it's got to the point where I can't protect any of my towns. I can only protect my cities. My cities have got the walls, the big towers, a big enough garrison. So I can protect the cities, but I can't protect the towns. So whenever I take a town, a 20 stack comes along and just takes it off me. So I can't retake any of the towns. And if 2 or 3 armies hit a city while my army's not there, I'll probably lose the city as well. So it's just a matter of they've just got that many armies around the area and they're all coming this direction. They should now be funneling towards Thoric Ironbrow. Thoric Ironbrow should be doing something to them, but it doesn't appear to be at the moment. I don't know why. Overlord, what does he want?
Military alliance.
Tell him to
again.
fuck off. Can't get foot turn.
No, they think hiding in that. Case of
What?
Saw.
Why didn't you peace out with Helm and Ghost anyway when I did?
I tried, but it won't give me it, so.
It's kind of weird. Because while you're playing with him, you have the same problem that I'm playing. You're playing with Helm and Ghost, who is literally the lesser of 2 evils. We need to deal with the dwarves. And if I was on your side now, I'd be pushing over the mountains into Ungrim's territory. But you're not doing that because you're fighting Ghost. I can't get a reprieve because there's no pressure applying from up there. And not being funny, but Ungrim is your problem. And he's more my problem than he is yours. I've had more of his armies down here in the last 20 turns than you've had the entire game.
Which is why I'm coming down there to help you.
Don't help me, take his shit. I can hold the line, I need you to do something up there to draw them away. He's recruiting army after army after army. I need you to stop him recruiting armies.
Go to the while I'm down here.
What? No, don't worry about Goldtooth. Just fuck over the dwarves. I couldn't care less about the bleeding ogres. The ogres aren't strong. The dwarves are. And again, my capital's under siege. Oh, in fact, no, I think they broke the siege. Did they break the siege? They broke the siege. Okay. So, Angerbout, the dwarf army got attacked by a 4-strong Norscan army. With 1 unit of marauders with spears and 2 fucking frost wolves. And they ran away? How scary is that Norscan warlord? Fair enough. Props to that guy. He must be number 1 on the terror charts. See, now I can attack though. So I can attack one of these fucking armies. Oh god, there's another army there. Where do these armies keep coming from? Right, well,
Again, to see if I can get peace with them, but
Run, fools, fools!
Because literally what you've got right now is the problem I had like 60, 70 turns ago. Which was I was fighting Ghost and fighting the Dwarves. And you can't be fighting both. Because you're fighting a war on two fronts. And you can't win that war. Because they can have like 5 armies to every one of yours. So you can't physically do it. It's not possible. As proven by the current state that we're in. You need to reduce the enemy on one side so you can focus on the other. And then you need to start taking some territory from Ungrim or from the regular dwarves. The less provinces they've got, they can't recruit as many armies. So they'll start disbanding units. I'm not even sure how strong Ungrim is. How strong is Ungrim? Where is he at? Ungrim's only got 5 settlements. You could even kill him.
Yeah, I'm coming down to do that now.
See, the dwarves have got 31 settlements. They're going to be around for a while. But Ungrim's damn near dead. Just been a thorn in my piss inside. So he's probably only got 1 or 2 armies at most. And one of those armies is you and me. Oh, fucking hell, another dwarf army there. Love of mercy.
You what? Clan etching, assassinating. Iotas.
How many armies has this dwarf got?
Seek another clan.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Have a plan.
I am a rune lord, not some smith. What?
What the absolute shit is that? That's probably going to be auto-resolvable, I'd imagine. That army's terrible. Spooky. Nah, not about spooky, not about annoying. The person that I blame for this overhaul is Skarsnik. Skarsnik's who I blame for this. Skarsnik can kill Thorgrim on turn 11. I know because I did it in my 100 turn head start campaign. He can kill Thorgrim extremely quickly. I blame that green bastard.
I'll get help.
Green bastard didn't do his job.
Horned rat agrees. This way. Magic wins. Mine.
And this is also a thing that I've had the entire campaign. I've not had positive winds of magic once. In either of my 2 main territories.
Clan.
Not once. I've had bottom out wins of magic the entire game. They've not given me the positive wins ever this entire campaign. 132 turns, I've not had positive wins of magic once. So I've literally got to sit outside a settlement and adopt channeling stance just to get some wins of magic. It's ridiculous. That is some bullshit fucking favoritism.
Seek target.
That's one thing Overlord won't have to worry about, playing Zinch. He can fucking control the winds.
My raiders.
Oh, what was it? They tried to attack my Sepro Pinnacle while one of Argon's armies was there, and we liberated it.
Tretch is
Well, they attacked and ended up
where?
pulling my ally in.
Clan. Rictus.
Auto-resolve 4 armies.
What was that, sorry?
Golden Order attacked Silver Pinnacle with 4 armies at the end of last turn and got auto-resolved by my garrison and the ally army that's outside.
You order as a whole 4 armies.
Yeah. With a garrison and his ally army,
I, chieftain.
which is... Well, I think he's gonna mark someone.
That's what I want. That one. Give me the damage. increased damage. You, what have you got, Mr. Man, Mr. Man?
Ooh, I think I have a. 1 second. I have a Warrior of Chaos Warrior of Cord in my garrison.
Yeah, I think I've got some in mine, or regular Chaos Warriors in mine. I did see corn somewhere else, though. One of my settlements must have been taken, one of the towns.
Also have some Nurglings. No, Nurglings, Devoted Marauders of Silnes, and Bloody Horrors of Sea. So I've got all 4 factions.
The good thing is, though, Jamie, I have got undercities as far as Alt 1. I've got undercities fucking everywhere. I just can't build anything into them because I need the money. But I've got enough of them with food coming in, so I've got like plus 32 food constantly. So I'm not struggling for food.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night. I'm not going to get any.
Right, you're gonna get to sleep.
Parades and bonfires.
Bonfires? It's not bonfire fucking thing, yeah?
It's a Northern Ireland thing. It's not that bonfire night, it's a different bonfire night.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think there were different bonfire nights. It was started by the main man. Holy shit.
Different.
Well, there's another 3 armies attacking me.
I'm going to take my gunpowder and come down to Worldwide's archway.
It wouldn't be so bad, but they're recruiting armies like literally the province over. That's the issue. So that once I've killed these 3 armies, they'll have another 3 armies almost ready to go. That's the problem I've got. I can't get no bleeding reprieve.
Satisfaction.
No, I can't get that either. What are these fucking things? Right.
Tretch, craven tail.
I can't afford to lose my starting city, no. If I lose my starting city, I lose my army as well. I need to fight this battle.
No, actually, no point joining the lightning strike.
Yeah. Believe me, I will not be sallying out against 3 full dwarf armies with my army that's
you're
injured and a
outside the
garrison.
city anyway.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I've lightning striked. Because then it's just one army. The other armies can't interfere. It's me versus him. This is the main way to use lightning strike. When the enemy bunches up their armies, you charge in and you lightning strike. The difference is that I got injured in the auto resolve from the other turn. Otherwise, I'd have basically fight them manually, but you generally take less casualties for the most part. It's got some Demgriff Knights in here though. Rattling gunners. You spread a bit apart. I don't want you banged together. What fire throwers, you're going out front. Tretch, you're running interference along with Red Boy.
Oh my god.
What?
One of my friends sent me a picture of some props he's made. He's made props of the ZMIs from Stargate Atlantis and they light up and everything. I kind of want one.
Right, we need these 4 for the moment. Right, to move these slightly this way. And Oh god, if I had a nuke right now. We're gonna have to force them. I need my engineer. Actually, quite a bit of damage. The Doom Rocket's not bad. Oh shit. Stuck on something, stuck on the bloody war machine. Right, are they not quite in range now? I can't believe that plague claw catapult actually hit that. Don't shoot at the fucking gyrocopters, you penis. Take auto. No, you just. Never mind. It's alright, gyrocopters are dead. Ugh. Didn't I take him off? Stop firing. I took him off. Stop firing. Apparently. But no, that's not what I pressed. Right. Okay. They're not in range really, anyway. Right, anyway, what we can do is we can run around these. We don't need to. What is going off here? Move! Why is it moving like it's in slow motion? What the hell is going on? Is the game lagging out or something? is happening with the game? This... On your end, Overlord? Why can't I move?
No, there's nothing wrong with mine.
Oh no, he's got something on him. He's only got 10 speed. What? From what? Can I have my movement back, please? Fucking hell.
You should be moving okay on my side.
Well, yeah, but something had sapped it. It's probably that stupid fucking run load. No. Oh no, don't tell me that's what I think it is. Oh fuck, it is. In fact, I can do something about that. Right, go get these units.
Take it you're purposely keeping those storm prowling helpers in the trees?
Yes. They're my oh shit thing, just in case something nasty reaches the lines.
Me and Alpha!
Okay then. Oh shit. Yeah, then again, we might need it for them. He needs them. They need to pull back. These units can come round. Fire at them, come on.
Your voices at half off.
It's fine.
Oh, you won.
Right. Run them little shits down. That hurt a bit. Yeah, but my army's not fully complete though, Jamie. That's the problem. My armor's fully complete, it'd be easier. But I've got a lot of storm vermin in there. I ain't got as many missiles as I could have. The missiles that I could have would have broke them a lot faster, so they wouldn't have got to me in the first place. That's the reason why, really. Because Skaven don't really use melee units. The only melee units you have really is your heroes. You don't need the storm vermin at all. But the storm vermin, because I've got like 6 units of storm vermin, I've got 6 less shooting units. Otherwise, most of his range units wouldn't have made it into range to fire.
Price Trest and try and chase that melee specialist down. River Hammers, yep. Free for the killing.
There's them ones there. If I can get these texture to move, why aren't you... There we go, okay. Select the bleeding unit. Plus also I didn't lose my Plague Priest very well there either. I should have been using Vermintide. But I ain't got many winds magic, that's the problem. I've got to be really careful with my magic. You need it, cast it, and I just... Even at 5 winds of magic, I'll only be able to use it like 4 times. But it means the bulk of that army is shagged. I can get some recovery from the battle itself. Oh, well, that's the video on motors. Fuck.
Kill, execute. Tretch, Craven Tail.
Edge waddle. Not likely. I have no time for this.
They ain't going to give you a chance to heal. You might be right, they might not. But then again, I might not give them the chance to stop me.
Stop that. You what? You what?
The council's voice.
again, there's another army there as well. Fucking hell. Yeah, I can't do anything here. I need to get out of this fucking location.
Tretch, craven tail. Clan etching, assassinating.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Right.
Hi, chieftain. Good, good. Scuttle start next time.
It's better that I preserve the army than preserve the settlement. I can always use the other one. The Black Fortress. But I need to get it up to tier 4 and 5, which is going to take a while.
Fine slaying.
Another Warlock Engineers here.
Move tails.
Stop that.
I mean, the mount, that might defend itself. I don't know. It depends how many attack it. Whether they pursue me or not.
Big arm. No, I will not share.
Because nobody can catch me. They can only force march after me.
Likely.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, just getting out of it. It's just how many they've got. So they've got 2 here. He's basically 1 turn movement away. He can force march there. He can force march there. He can move there in 1 turn. They've just got so many armies at me because Overlord's done nothing on that side that they're all here. And I can't fight them off continuously. I need a turn in between for recovery. Minimum. I need them to start losing settlements like I've been. But they're not losing anything. They just got complete fucking free reign. I mean, literally, where Overlord is now, where his army's up there, is perfectly placed. They've got no armies. Their armies are all at me. Pretty much all of them. They've got 1 in Drakenhof. That's it. And there's not 1 there. There's not 1 there. Nope. Yeah, Overlord is literally, it can take all this. It can destroy all this. They've got nothing to stop him. All their armies are chasing me. He's got complete free reign and has done for fuck knows how many turns. If I had his free reign, oh my god, I'd have butchered the dwarves by now. They'd have nothing left. But I'm literally like, what have we got down here? 3, 4, they've got 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 1 guy down here in the 10. I've got 10 armies down here. There's 10 armies in and around this area. 8 for the normal dwarves and 2 for Ungrim. And Ungrim can't have more than 2 armies. He's only got 5 settlements. Well, he's recruiting half an army there. I mean, that's a town, that's a town. If Overlord takes Mount Gumbad, that's Ungrim's only city. He's then got 2 more towns north of Overlord. If Overlord takes these, he can wipe Ungrim out. Once Ungrim's gone, that's 1 very powerful legendary lord not coming back. That then,
If it called military access, you can have it.
definitely give it him. I gave it him earlier on.
this will be our last turn.
I can play for a bit longer if you want.
Oh, I can.
Ella's not here. She's gone to her friends.
Oh.
Best mate Abby's. I can't stay on too long because I've still got a video going up at 9. So I need to be off before 9 either way.
Go to half past then?
Can do.
Half past it is.
Fucking hell, let's fast forward past these. They're taking fucking piss. Jesus.
Stop! Halt! Stay in light.
Halcyon. Wants me to join war against Helmand Ghost for 7,000? No. Halcyon, you go and deal with Helmand Ghost, buddy. Look how strong you are. I'm running for my fucking life. At present.
Yeah, I think Archeon's in the same boat as Ungram. Going to his last city.
Oh, Archeon only needs 1C, dude. Look at his power bar. Look at Archeon's power bar. He doesn't care. They're not trying to take the city. They won't do. Because they want my army. They want Tretch.
You want to fast forward or stop?
No, I'll fast forward it. Are you sure Archeon's only got 1 city left?
Don't come closer.
Oh, I think so.
London wants 4,000 off me. So I'm like, nope. And then it'd be the war declared. I don't care. You're nowhere near me, Leonker. I'm not giving you a penny. You can have war with all my allies, buddy. Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the shit show. Oh, there.
Mighty am I.
Right.
Oh, Brightheart Thomas. Don't know where though.
That's a good thing for us, not a bad thing. We're on the side of chaos, we're not against them.
Tretch is ready. Under Empire. X-10s, move! Magic hit missile. This way.
9.
Warpstone.
Oh, this is taking a while to level this fucking thing up.
Be gone.
This is a long campaign that I've seen. I've seen longer campaigns, to be honest. In fact, Jamie, I had a longer campaign with you while you were still in the hard difficulty mode that Overlord's in, learning the game. I had a long one when I played Kolek and you played Marathon. I had to come save your ass.
Targets. Ready to kill.
Military call.
I know you do. And Overlord's going to be doing from next campaign onwards. Because I can't take any more of this. I can't take any more of this. Like, they bypass Overlord and go straight for me. And he's right there. And it's like, what is going on? Because literally, part of the way through the game, I think it was about turn 74. Turn 74, I'd got a lull on the Dwarves, and I'd got a lull on the Helmand Ghost. And the one person that showed up that didn't want to show up, that should have been fighting Overlord, or getting killed by Overlord, was Ungrim Iron Fist. Ungrim showed up with 3 fucking armies. And that stopped me from being able to attack. That's where the pivotal point was at turn 74, I think. I couldn't do anything. And because those 3 armies came in, and weren't fighting Overlord, I couldn't do anything. And then the dwarves came back with too many armies. Elmon Ghost hit me with too many armies. And it just went to a complete caccade of crap from there. Where if they'd have been attacking Overlord, it doesn't matter that Overlord kills them or not. Just attacking Overlord. If they'd have been attacking him, I'd have been fine. Because then there'd been 3 armies fighting Overlord. I could have made a push. But I couldn't make a push because they all came for me. Because Overlord's on the one difficulty lower. They decided we'll leave that player and go for the other player. It's possible to recover it. I mean, we've got Archeon on our side, and Archeon's really fucking strong. And Archeon is a menace to kill anyway. Fucking hell. He's an absolute nightmare.
Don't think so.
Night raid!
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
I'll get help!
Yeah. But he's good when he's on your side, though.
Mission contract approved. Sneak strike. This bad idea.
See, Archeon's coming up now. Looks like Archeon's going to do for Overlord a favour. Because he's sending 2 armies to attack Khazad Kulas. So Archeon's going to put the foot into Balthazar Gelt. Archeon's not got 1 settlement, he's got 5.
No, I said he was in the same boat as Ungrim. He only has 5 settlements.
Yeah, but bear in mind, Archeon's 5 settlements are all dark fortresses that can pull in 4,000 gold apiece. So if he's pulling in 4,000 gold apiece, and bear in mind he's got like 70% reduced upkeep on a player, imagine how many fucking armies he's got. That's why he's strength rank 12. The guy's gonna be an absolute goddamn beast. He doesn't need a lot of territory. I think you're mistaking Archeon for like being a regular colonised faction. He's not. He's not like you and me. He only needs dark fortresses and he's got armies everywhere. For every dark fortress you can pretty much have 1 army as a player. So if that was you and me right now, we'd have 5 full armies running around. Imagine what you could do with 5 full armies. I'd be fucking dicking the Order Tide.
My combat has been secured at a level 3 tar.
And bear in mind, in some cases, to kill Ungrim, all you've got to do is stop Ungrim reclaiming territory. If the regular dwarves take it off you, that's fine. He can't take it off them. So he's still down the territory. So if you take all his territory, and even one of his allies claims them, he can't do anything. And if he loses his last territory, he's going to start taking global attrition on all his armies. Which means then he's forced to take something. If he can't take something, within 3 or 4 turns his armies are dead. He's wiped out. Once he's gone, he ain't coming back. That's the beautiful thing about it. He's already lost his capital, the regular dwarves have got it. I don't mind what Thorgrim's got, because Thorgrim's going to take a while to wipe out. But at least we can get rid of one of the legendary lords. He's running around with all his purples and fucking Master in a Spite. He's a nightmare. And he's unbreakable. So you have to kill him every battle you're in. He should have been dead 50 turns ago. Fucking hell, Greasus. Fuck's sake. This is all I've had the entire game, Jimmy. This is it. It's just been one faction after another attacking me. With no reprieve. If it's not dwarves, it's ogres. Not ogres, it's Elmongort. Not Elmongort, it's Ungrim. Not Ungrim, it's Thoric Ironbrow. So how many factions do I need to have at war with one person? If you don't put them down, they're a problem. I didn't get a chance to put them down. That's the point. I had that many factions on me, I couldn't put them down. The thing is, all the territories that I had here, I'd have lost all of it to take one of the factions out. So then I'd have been starting with every territory I took over here, which wouldn't have been as good. So it's just... It was bad from start to finish. Tretch has got a bad starting location. He really has. Tretch's starting location is a hard one. Because the Chaos Dwarves don't really like you to begin with. I wiped out this Chaos Dwarf here. This Chaos Dwarf that starts here, whatever his name is, I forgot his fucking name. I wiped him out. I killed him. Because there's been a problem with my side. Normally, I'd wipe out Imric first. But I wiped out Imric later on. Because I had to kill him. The Chaos Dwarves haven't made things easier. For Tretch have made it harder. And look at this now. All the armies are chasing Tretch. They're not bothered about Crookback Mountain. They're all chasing Tretch. They're raiding me, trying to run me out of money. And they're chasing Tretch. Look at how many armies are raiding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies all raiding me. They're trying to run me out of money. Because they know I've not got much money left. So if I'm losing 2,000, almost 3,000 a turn, that's how they're going to kill me. Once I've run out of money, I start taking global attrition. They've been vindictive little pricks.
No.
The fecundities got wiped out. I'll be honest, I have no idea how Festus loses so many campaigns. He's that much stronger than the Empire in the beginning. It could wipe them out before they get rolling. Oh god, there's another army there. It's Thorgrim again. Of course it is.
Question is, do I go north or south?
Plan Rictus Supreme.
He just gave me an idea. I'm actually going into his territory. If he wants to chase Tretch, he can chase me. I'm gonna fucking lead him away. He wants Tretch, he can fucking earn it.
March advance when ready. Move.
I like his mechanic and his damage heal aura. What about you, Jimmy?
Read warp scroll. Doom decay. Stay here.
Big arm. Nope.
Because I don't think they can make it.
I have no time for this.
It's assuming they know where I've gone. Then again, the AI cheats, it probably does.
Yes, so very brave, strong.
soup? What's here? Come here then. Come here. Come say hello. Here he is, look. Like a monkey. My name is Ella's baby, Bilbo. And a cool chuff. I'm gonna feed you off the stream, darling. I am. Come give you some food. Not that he's not been fed 3 times today already, it's a greedy get.
That's what I hope. Finally managed to get enough materials together to build the maximum Grom kit to the drill assembly line.
Okay.
It increases, it means I'm getting 1,000 raw materials a turn and about 300 armaments a turn now.
I'm assuming you're going for Fallen King Mountain and Grashnax's Lair, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Archeon's doing you a solid and he's going for Balthazar Gelt in that thing. Right? If you take both of those or raise them, whatever, I don't give a shit. Then pull a U-turn, come back this way, World's Edge Archway and Mount Silverspear or Ungrim's last 2 settlements. Take the 2 that you're going for first, that's the right idea.
Yeah.
I'll try and lead them away, because they're chasing Tretch. I might even lead them up way to fucking Nicket Claw. See how far I can get before I run out of cash. I mean, do I get rid of these units or not is an idea. I don't know. Then again, if I do that, I can't take anything back.
It's dummy tash.
Okay. Greece has just got auto-resolved. Because apparently he's fat and stupid. What's up, like a treasure? What's up? What's up here?
Going war against. I kinda need the money.
Need the money, take it.
I can't afford to have that army particularly at war with them.
Who?
Ice Court.
Well, they're nowhere near you right now.
Yeah, they
Are they near you right now? Your settlements, your armies? No, they're not. They can't underway, they can't get to you quickly.
are. Oh no, Ice Court. Kiss it. I'm already.
Kislev and the Ice Court are the same thing, dude.
No, the Great Orc says actually Kiss it.
So Castaltine. So just the other faction of Kislev.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go to war with him if you need to. Probably declare war on you anyway at some point.
So 4 turns will have enough to upgrade my first city to tier 5.
Oh, whoa! Shh. Can I Lovelord? Lovelord, Archeon. Hurry up with your turn. Taking forever. Ah, shut up. I'll feed you after the stream, I've already told you. Stop being impatient. Not like you're bloody starving. You've had fucking 2 full pouches there. Ready, you greedy get.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Oh, I see a Wolfert building an army.
Scurry, forward.
He's on his own. He's level 31 and has no armor.
If I jump there, he is talkative, yeah, especially when it involves food.
Huh? Oh!
Oh no, don't tell me they're gonna fucking declare war again. See, this is what I mean, Jimmy. This is what I've had. So you've just seen Greasus attack me there. Greasus has taken Sentinels. So even though the dwarves aren't here, Greasus still is creating a fucking problem. And then now, hopefully we're not while I'm moving shit, dude. End of the turn. Please. And then this is what I've had. I've had Mortal Plumbers this coming through to then attack me again. I just can't get any reprieve. Every chance I try and get, there's another army there out of nowhere, and it's like, for love of fucking Mary. Just cut me a fucking break. He's been at Warhammer before, but it's annoying when all I've been suffering now for the last 70 turns is this same thing, over and over and over. And it's because I'm being attacked by not one faction, but 5. When Immortal was included, it was actually 6 factions. And I think Orville has been attacked by 2. And one of those was also attacking me. Actually, I'll give it a save just in case. Because I'm having to move blind here to avoid the dwarves. So if I move and I'm moving to the wrong location and an army can attack me, I'm screwed. But I'm having to do this because I need to escape from these armies.
So Argentine armies wiped out the 2 Order armies as well as defended Silver Pinnacle.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Stop raiding me. Oh god, they're going to be close together then, won't they? Jesus Christ, I'll have 3 other ones. Yeah, I might not with a plane skeeving, actually. I don't like skeeving. I really don't. I don't like how they play the 2 finicky. Scratch those out of there. So next, if I don't do Queek, or Ekiclaw, I mean, if I don't do him, I do Kugath.
How have you been, Jimmy, anyway?
think he's just doing stuff. What the hell's going on for Scarborough? Jesus. Yeah, I think about remove scheme from my playlist, from my play factions. I don't like armies that have to build all range. I prefer melee armies. Ranged armies are just, they just don't suit my style of play. I prefer to just go up and smash someone. I don't like fucking, oh, you gotta sit back, you gotta get in range, you gotta move this. Fuck that shit. Give me carnage.
Or give me death.
Well, no, I get death by playing these, bored to it.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Call me death master.
Weird thing is that I can't believe all the dwarves have left. Now my army's not there. So only went to attack me because my armor was there.
Seek target. Ready to kill.
So annoying. I don't get why they do that at all.
All hail hornet rat.
Right, now I need to take this back off of him. Fucking dickhead that is a fat ogre. Give me the fucking thing. Leave my settlements alone, Greasus. You fat podge man.
Chosen.
Jesus Christ. Let me see. God, where is he? Where is Fat Man? Where is he? Him old dickhead. I beat your army. No, he won't give me peace treaty. Oh my God.
Secret kill. Night runner.
Nay.
He got wounded, okay. Even fucking Ungrim is chasing me. And by the way, Overlord, there's a 10 stack heading towards Mount Gumbad. Oh, then again, never mind, your garrison will beat the fuck out of that.
What is unthinkable? You what?
God, this guy's almost losing units to attrition. Oh, I've actually got an okay idea? Maybe? Multi-presence area 6, who's got an 18 stack round here somewhere. I don't like that. In fact, if I... Yes.
Optics. Diabolical. Let's tails move. March advance when ready.
Well, I just increased the garrison size on one combat anyway, so now an 18 stack.
He won't beat you anyway. Your units are too strong. With that many cursed dwarves alone, you can just hold the walls and your towers will just blow him to pieces on way in. He won't beat you.
Anyway.
Right. Let's get through this one. Everything going for Overlord now? No, not everything. They're moving into the mountains, Jimmy, to try and get all the Tretch. That's what they're after. They're chasing my faction leader. For some reason, they're not bothered about Truckback Mountain. If they're not bothered about my city, I'm fine with that. Then I can use that against them. Actually, I can use that against them. I can go and recruit the second army.
Be sneaky. One up engineer. My raiders.
Fuck me, Overlord. I'm trying to move. This is underway stance I've got to move in.
Move your
There, right, okay. I have to move that, right. Ooh, then again, range is good. But then again, upkeep. At the moment, I'm struggling for money. They might also be running from Archeons, guys, is what they're sort of doing.
contract taken. Good. Begin the summoning. The council's voice. Think, children. Scamper scurry.
Think about that. Oh no.
No, I will not shame my plan.
Techno magic. Indeed. Pax turn.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
He can't get close enough. I can keep that lead on him.
Clan assassinating.
You guys ever seen this though? Isn't that weird though, right? Why is it they've all just left my shit overload to chase my army? They're like, fuck that, we don't want his city, I want his army. Or just chasing Tretch down.
I will say that it is 20 to 9, so
Yeah, it's fine. We can end it this turn.
I'm going to save there.
Save it there, yeah. I saved it last turn.
That's it, save.
Right, okay, we'll call it here. And we'll resume it next time. I mean, at least, if I knew they were all just going to chase Tretch like some carrot on a stick, I'd have fucking sent him away fucking weird ages ago. That's the reprieve that I need. If I can get my second army rolling, I can take back all that territory while his armies are chasing Tretch. I'll run to fucking other end of the world. They want to chase me, they can fucking do it. But get the fucking running shoes on. That boy can sprint. Right. We'll call it here. I hope you guys have had a good one. There's a video going up at 9, and there's another video going up at 1 o'clock in the morning. The 1 o'clock in the morning one is more educational, instructional, basically, to help you plot between the two types of factions in the game, how they work. But I will hopefully speak to one or both of you soon. I might be on some League tonight, Overlord, if you're up.
Yeah, more than likely.
And then, shush, look a man.
It's a little kitty.
I feed you now.
No one else to play with in the house. That's why it's meowing at you.
He's not, he normally just sleeps. He eats and sleeps all day, the lazy bugger.
So he's a bit like me.
Yes, I thought as much. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all soon anyway. So take care, and I'll speak to you all